So today we are here just to see how to do a table clearance during the operation and after the operation. So if we talk about after breakfast and during breakfast, so now the session breakfast is got over. Okay, now we can see lots of clearance there aligned on the table, right? So we'll see what exactly things you have to pick it up fast and what is the exactly way to stacking, racking on your solver and the back area too. Okay, what the things you have to take it fast and how to do the proper clearance. Okay, so the same things happening during your operation also. Like there is a guest and one table is there. The table you need to how you have to prioritize your work so that your operation will be very smooth and you can save your. So we'll see after the operation. I mean, as the restaurant is empty, lots of clearance is there. What exactly things you have to pick it up fast. Okay. Now there is a no guest on the table. You can see there is a no guest on the table. There is a small bowl, small glass, and katoris, cup, napkins, BNB, dinner plate, half plate, everything is there. First, you have to remember while you are coming for the clearance, always you have to carry the silver. Do not do any clearance from the your hand using your hand apart from the dinner plate or half plate. Okay, and also you have to remember while you are stacking and racking on your silver, you should not crockery and glassware together. So there is a chances for breakages. Okay, you do crockery together and you do glassware together, but don't mix it. Okay, and then also you have to remember while you are doing the clearance, you have to do the clearance always from the right hand service, right hand side of the guest. Okay, you should not do the clearance from the left hand side. First of all, now during the breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is, when you are coming, you have to see where is your silver. It is maybe guest is sitting there, your silver is coming on the guest front, or maybe guest next to the guest. Sometimes we used to do like this. So you should not do this. Your silver always has to be, you can hold the silver like this, or if you are not expert, you can hold like this. Okay, so it has to be there out of your table like this and from the right hand side. Whenever you are doing the clearance, your right leg has to be forward. Okay, like this, like this. Now I need to clear something from the table, means I will do like this. Okay, I should not disturb the guest private place. So guest is sitting here, this is a cover, this place is a private place, so we cannot take this place. Okay, so first you have to pick up the napkin from the table. How we are going to pick up the napkin from the table? Through the edges. So you have to find the napkin edge and pick it up. Okay, and you have to keep the napkin over here. Okay, maybe table for 6, table for 10, table for 12. What exactly I am going to do? I am going to pick it up all the napkin. All right, all the napkin I am going to pick it up. Now guest is not there. Now guest is not there. If the guest is not there, I will pick up the glasses. Guest is not there means I will pick up the glassware. Okay, all the glassware I have taken and I have kept the glassware. Okay, now I'll start putting the small cutleries, bowl, everything. Okay, guest is not there, right? Now I can at the end of the I'll take the cutleries. So I have taken all the glasses, I kept there in the back side. Okay, I'm just showing as an example. I'm taking all the cutleries, all the bowls. So now I can come back to the back area, and there also is a process for stacking and racking in a proper way, exactly where I have to keep the crockery, where I have to keep the glassware, where I have to keep the cup, saucer and the bowl as well as. Okay, so that is the reason at the last of the clearance I will do all the full plate or half plate, then I will go. While I am taking this, maybe there is a food, I can use the knife for the crumbing the leftover food from one plate to another plate, and I can stack all the plate. Okay, you understand? So after that, I'll go to the back area again. I'll do the stacking and racking. So this is what guest already left from the table, and we do the clearance. So guest is having the breakfast. This is the during breakfast. So see how the guest complete the breakfast, or maybe they are waiting for some things. Okay, we need to serve one more dish. We need to serve one more dish. So now I am coming. I am not clearing the glassware first because guest is during the meal. I need to clear the full plate or half plate fast because they are on the meal, right? So what I will do, I will clear starting from the half plate and full plate. See, BNB we are not doing because there will be only one BNB for the cover, right? So maybe this is half plate and the full plate. If I am taking all the half plate, I will take all the half plate fast. If I am taking all the full plate, I will take all the full plate from the table. Why I am telling you, maybe your table is for 12 people, table is for 6 people, there will be more plate, right? Not only one. So I have to take all the same plate and I have to do the crumb properly using the knife. Using the knife. So I have to do the crumbing in a proper way and I have to keep the knife. I'll tell you how to keep the knife, spoon and fork here. The use one as well as after some time. So then I can do the stacking again and again, again and again. You can carry up to your, how much you can carry. One associate can carry 5 or 6 plate, someone maybe 2 plate feeling heavy. No worries, go to the back area, keep it, again come back, again do that. Don't do overloaded and make an incident. Okay. So how much you can? 2, 3, 4, you can go to the back area and you can stacking and racking and then you can come back again. Now I am going to tell you how to keep your used cutlery on the plate. Okay. So this is the half plate or dinner plate with the using, you can see, spoon, fork and knife. Now I am going to tell you, see the spoon, fork and knife, right? Always what we used to do, we used to keep like this and we used to go to the back area. Maybe we have lots of clearances there. So what exactly you have to do? See, here you can keep your spoon and fork like this. Fork, spoon, fork. The knife will be like this. Why? Because it will not, see, during my clearance it was like sleepy, right? It was going in and out. If you are keeping like this and you are keeping your thumb here, it will not slip. So this is the proper way to keeping the cutleries during the clearance. So that is the reason always we used to hear the sound, cutlery fall down on the floor. And so it will not happen, right? Easily you can carry this with keeping the plates here, go to the back area, no issue at all, right? So this is exactly you have to follow, correct? Now you can stack and you can go, and the same one you can easily you can take out for crumbing. Clear? So this is how we are doing clearance during the meal, during the session, breakfast, lunch and dinner, while guest is having meal. Okay. Now we are going to see the back area exactly in the side station. Lots of the hotel side station clearance is there inside of the restaurant. So you have to do stacking, racking in the side station in a proper way. Why I am telling you, that can be visible. Guest is crossing through your side station. They can see what exactly how we are keeping. There is a way to do stacking and racking. Also, while you are carrying this from the restaurant, maybe you know lots of things is there. This is food. I am carrying this. This is what, right? But this is not looking good, right? While I am carrying, guest is crossing through the buffet. Maybe my clearance counter crossed through the buffet. I am coming from there, from the section. Guest is looking all dirty food they are taking. Okay. So in this case, you can cover it up on the top with one plate. On the top with one plate, you can cover it up. Either here, or if it is there means on the top here, like this, you can cover also. So that what will happen? It will be not visible to the guest So guest will, lots of different kind of guest used to come, right? Small things is matter for the guest. So this also matter. So we need to do like this, okay? Then we can go to the back area. I can do the stacking and racking there. So we'll go to the back area and we'll see how to do a proper stacking and racking over there. So yes, while you are bringing the clearance from the restaurant, we should see this is how it has to be. Why it is like this? Always have to keep, like, tall glass and tall bottle in front of your side while you are keeping, not this side, because it can be disbalanced and can be fall down on the floor. So better to keep the tall glass or tall bottle in front of you where you can balance your silver in a proper way. All right. So after coming here, so this is the side station. Okay, it's a big side station. In restaurant we have only one point side station. That is the reason it is like this, stacking and racking in a proper managed. Other restaurant or hotel you will find maybe small. So here everything is there. We can kept in a proper way. While you are bringing, we can see the leftover bottle juice is there. Leftover guest tea or coffee is there, or the water is there. All right. So exactly what you have to do, you have to throw this water or whatever the liquid is in a proper place. Then you have to put this in a rack. All right. Not like this, like this. Again, you have to throw and then only you have to keep. And you should not keep one glass on top of another glass. It's a high risk for breakages. Okay, don't do this. You have to keep each and every rack only one glass. All right. Now for the water glass, also you have to keep here. You can see. Now you have to keep in a proper place. If it is a BNB, you have to keep on the top of BNB. Lots of time what happen, we are keeping BNB half plate, full plate together, then it can be disbalanced, it can be fell down here, or while you are carrying these things to the back area or in the washing area. So that's a high risk for the breakages. If you keep in a proper way, if you do the racking or stacking in a proper way, so you can control your breakages too. So exactly you have to keep in a proper place. You can see there's a small bowl cutleries, and for the cutleries, see people are how they are kept. You should not keep like this. All right. So you have to do the proper stacking. So for the cutlery, you have to keep here. While you are keeping here, you should ensure there is no sound, soundless. All right. So I can see it is already there. It is already there. It's not done properly. Exactly what you have to do, you have to keep it in a proper place. Like this is a water bottle, leftover water is there, and this is empty. So this water bottle you should not throw directly on here. Okay, no, you have to remove the water from the bottle and then you have to place here. This is only for bottle. You have to see bottle. Okay, only bottle, no waste food. Okay, here we have wet. For the leftover food, here we have a paper, dry. So when I am doing the clearance, I have to clear it properly, and then I have to keep all the cutleries in a proper way, in a proper place. Here also see leftover food is there, so I have to throw like this using fork or knife, and I have to keep it here. This I have to keep it here. Like this, I have to keep all the things in a proper places. So here I can see it's mixed with dry and wet. So exactly what I have to do, I have to segregate this. Okay, as it is. As it is, I have to segregate this. So if it is dry or paper, I have to keep this like this. If it is wet, now I have to keep the cutleries without doing any sound. Then I have to keep the plate. in a proper place. So as you can see, here we have a dessert plate or half plate. Here we have a full plate, BNB plate, two different kind of saucers. Now, why we are doing this kind of stacking and racking? It is easy access to take it to the washing area too. See, now I can easily I can carry this, no issue. There is no risk for breakages, no risk for carrying. I can keep this to the washing area easily. Alright. While you are coming here, I need to do the segregate again. I have to keep the half plate. I have to keep this plate together and this plate together and this together. While you are keeping this like this here, again it is very easy for taking them for washing. If you are not keeping like this, again they will take time for washing, which is going to affect on your operation for the time management. If you keep it properly, they can wash it properly, again racking properly, you will get the things in a proper way, then you will save the timing for the restaurant setup. So this is how exactly you have to do. Thank you so much, guys.
A few moments later.